Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an episode of the Muttlay Krew Studios, and we're here in the Game Room Boulevard looking fucking fresh. It's been refreshed, but also, look at his head. It's been refreshed and reshaped. It looks really good, Cody.
Oh, we're talking about me.
Definitely you. I feel a little bit lighter there, big boy.
I feel like I'm running.
Running, yeah.
I feel like I'm sprinting every time I have a walk.
He was just trying to get nice and aerodynamic for Nationals this weekend.
Great idea. Great idea.
Got my swim cap on.
Oh, that confused him a little bit. Stand up.
Like...
You might hit you in the head.
Anyway, yes, we're here on a lovely Monday afternoon. I'm here with Kyle and Cody. We're doing well, boys. Had a great Monday. Straight into the working week. Feeling awesome.
It was a nice, relaxed way to get into the week. It wasn't too busy after the weekend I had. Pretty hectic, so...
I can agree. I finished at 10:30 today, boys. Fucking out of there.
Oh, right. Oh, jeez.
There wasn't much going on, and I was like... I'll let my staffies keep working.
And he was still late
I'll
to the
go
podcast.
doing his normal, if you guys can't make it,
I like to
get out of it.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to get out of it. I'm just, I'm a busy man. I've got plans and things going on.
Oh, I wouldn't say man, but
Person. That's all right. Oh, I could take it.
Newcastleian.
he's not Newcastleian. He said that.
Australian.
He's not Manchesterian either.
No, not really. It's in the passports. With the birth certificates.
Oh, so you're Ipswichian?
No, well, there's no
Yes,
passport.
there it does say, yes.
Has it got your home address?
Oh,
On the
no,
passport?
it's place of birth.
Yeah.
So you're what?
I'm Maitlandian.
Where were you born, Carter?
New South Wales.
City. You just born in the whole fucking state where...
I said I'm from
Well, I am sort of a New South Welshman. Now South Walesman.
It's New South Welshman. You got it right
Yeah,
the
that
first
one. I
time.
don't know which one. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my birth residence, but we are to talk about
Still all up in the air.
a rugby league.
It's unknown.
Some
Rugby
dumpster
league.
somewhere.
Rugby league, and we just had the preliminary
Car park.
finals on the fucking weekend.
Pulled him out of a house fire.
Just turns out his mum's views are on fire. Anyway, yeah, sorry.
Anyway, let's quickly touch on the women's premiership semi-finals, and we had the Sharks and the Roosters going through to their grand final respectively. Pretty good couple games I enjoyed. Roosters just dominated Newcastle, unfortunately. We just could not score a point. It was really tough watching. I felt like we had the chances, but just couldn't get through, and the Roosters were dominant in the final.
Oh, we gave you a couple of points at the end.
Yeah, at the end, which was too late.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
Yes, it was too late.
They went trialless in the second half, the Roosters. So you did something right.
Yeah, but they dominated us the first half. It was pretty bad.
Bloody oath, they skittled you.
And then for the Broncos, it was their first game, no points, and got done against the Sharks, who up and down all year, but they showed up in this game, which Cody said that could happen.
I called it. Well, fifth minor premiership, and they've only gone on to win it twice, so they find it hard at the end of the season. And the Sharkies had a 3-game slip, but they were the best team in the comp there for the first half of it. And they just bounced back into form. And to hold them scoreless, credit to them.
Mate, I'm just... the real Roosters team won this weekend, and that's all I'm all about. So it was a great weekend for the Roosters fans.
I don't care about sport anyway, man. I'm just Australian. I'm just happy the cricket won.
Yeah. Those are the words from Jake Carter. Burns.
Okay, Kyle, tell us how you really
It
feel.
does burn.
Tell us how you really feel, because let's get to that men's rugby league, and we had...
Mate, I'm still on a high from Sunday. It's really dampened those feelings I had from Friday night.
Mate, you just had the chance to go for the double here.
I felt like you handled it quite well, actually.
I think he sort of expected it.
Yeah, deep down I knew it was
And it
coming.
never got close either, which always helps.
Oh, we were in the fight there for a little bit.
Fuck off.
Yeah, when the bell rang.
Well, it was 24-18 with 30 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we were in it, and, Romy Hughes just killed us. He played unreal.
Brother, the spine.
Yeah. it was
Just the
ridiculous.
spine in general. Didn't they have something like bloody 7 tries between them? Absolutely ridiculous.
It's just,
Seven.
I think losing Lindsay hurt us. I think just in our forward rotation, because he's a state of origin Aussie player. I know they lost Nas for 10 minutes, but when you lose someone as good as Lindsay for the full 10, and I'm not saying if we for the full game. I mean, if we had someone like Lindsay play for the full game, I think we still lose. But I think he just adds that little bit more punch.
And like we were saying too, we feel like he messed up their rotation a little bit and shouldn't have bought
I didn't like that he brought
Spencer Leniu on
Spencer
that
for
early.
him. I probably would have Nafu
White.
White or at least Terrell Mack. Just a little bit of size there to combat Nas. Well, when he came back out anyway.
Yeah, but
I think you just keep Spencer too to do what he's been really good at all year. Is that
that's what
impact and what he does for New South Wales when he comes on a bit later when they're a bit more tired. Where I don't think he really did that role this week because he couldn't. He went on so early.
And you're mentally not there either. Like, you're thinking, I'm not going to be coming on for, 15, 20 minutes, so you just sort of chill, and then all of a sudden coach goes, "Boss, you're in." After fucking 30 seconds, you're going, "Holy shit."
It's hard to get yourself in.
Yeah.
But it was just, they did some, like I said that I was going to be, this would probably be one of the first times where if they're trying to push a pass that I'd be fine if it doesn't come off. But there was a couple of times, like that try that they scored just before half time, like Hughes's second one, I think, or first one. Yeah, it's Hughes's first one just before half time.
Second one.
Second.
Hat-trick.
Yeah, second one just before half time. It was off a stupid error. Like, I can't remember who threw it, but they just threw this pass out. We were under pressure and just trying to come out of our own end. And then they tried to hit Joseph Suwali on this angle run. He puts it down and puts it straight under pressure again. I was like, I don't mind pushing a pass, like if we're rolling up field and you need to try and push it, but just out of your own end stuff was just rubbish.
And on that hat trick, I just want to touch on, that was my my big take. My hot take for last weekend was that was going to be a hat trick scored. And it was one of the first game by a halfback, G. Elkin.
Bet you wouldn't have called that part. I thought
Didn't think it was going to be a halfback.
I thought it was going to be Taruva or Toto, to be honest. That's why I was like, that's a red hot take.
I thought it was at least going to be like a centre wing fullback, not the halfback. They don't normally jag three.
Grant this week.
Grant last week.
Yeah, hectic.
That whole spine, man, like you've been saying all year, like they haven't been 100% because they've been in and out, and Munster like missed a whole bunch, and Jerome Hughes has sort of gone to that next level and taken control of that team. But just seeing all four of them together, just humming, was ridiculous.
Yeah, no,
like
and then you've got
the spine that they used to have. Yeah, the spine that they used to have, and they've all gone on, retired, and moved on, and we're thinking, what's Storm going to do? And then they just four new straight back into the slot.
Pretty scary. I think watching this game, I think they really, really attacked Luke Keary in this game, and I think this was a game where he tries his hardest, Luke Keary, but you can definitely see this was near his end. He just looked so much slower than all their halves and all their rest in their line of defense, and he just got very shown out. He was either going inside chasing the player, and they're going inside balls, or he was holding his line and they just went around him pretty quickly. I think they really, shown him how to play football and just picked him out, unfortunately. Not play football, it's a bit rough. They just really picked out him.
Wow.
I think it was very obvious that this is his last game and he's finished up. And what about the Roosters, though? They're going to lose how many players in this team? 6 or 7 at the end of this year, which is pretty crazy to think.
Quite a few. Well, we're going to lose straight out, but just out of the team that played on Friday night, we're losing Suwali, Manu, Keary, Tupanua, Weira Hargraves, and I think that's it so far. But even still, and then there's still more.
Yeah, it's a fair whack.
And then we won't have Sammy Walker to start next season.
Yeah, but you got the big fella coming down from up north. Fucking carry that team.
Old Chad the lad.
So it's a fair whack, so it's going to be interesting what the Roosters do, but
Bit of a rugby league guy.
They're never going to be a rebuilding club. They're not here there. They're here to try to win comps or be in the finals. And
I'm waiting for the big signings to come out.
And lose in prelims. That's what they're good at. So I'm sure they'll do that again next year and stuff like that. So
This motherfucker, I tell you.
oh yeah, I don't know that one. That was a good one.
Yeah, at least I know what getting to a prelim's like.
Ooh.
Doesn't feel like you can't lose them when you don't make them.
That is such a sad brag.
Yeah.
Oh, brag, stat.
Don't know what you lost if you've never had it.
Can't lose what you never had.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think that's it for the Roosters. Goodbye. Unlucky.
At least when we sign a fullback on big money, he delivers premierships.
Goodbye, my lover. I like that he reneged and turned around and was like, oh no, I'm actually available now. Hope they don't pick him.
It's weird thing. It's so weird.
Anyway, next game.
Let's get to it. Saturday night, and we had the Penrith Panthers do what they do, win 26-6 over the Sharks. This is interesting. There's a 20-point gap there, and I feel like the Sharks did play all right and maybe deserved to be closer, but then it's also in saying that I don't feel like they ever felt like they were going to win this game. So it's pretty tough. So I think
Penrith probably weren't even at their best either.
Penrith were nowhere near their best.
That's what I mean.
they made so many more errors than they would usually do, that's for sure.
That's why they're so fresh at the end of the season most times, because they just only ever need to do what they need to do.
Yeah.
They're not busting their ass for wins every week.
I reckon it's been a hot minute since the Panthers' completion rate's been under 80%.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. Well, did it end
Like
up being wet?
79.
Was there a bit of rain?
Yeah, it pissed down rain just before the kickoff, and then it sort of stops raining, but it was wet. But still, like, the fact that the Panthers completed at 79%, which is not a bad completion rate, especially in that weather. But we sort of talked to them, we're talking like, man, they played like shit. They handled the ball
what they
like
complete
shit.
in the grand final last year, 98% or something?
Yeah.
In the fucking grand final? Like, that's the sort of skills that they got.
But they just do what they do. They just play their sort of football the first pretty much 50 minutes. Like, they only scored one try in the first 50 minutes, and they just kept running hard, quick defense, line defense, whatever you call it.
Line speed.
Line speed, thank you. Kicking in the corners very well. Just lots of pressure on Sharks, and it just, you could tell it was like other Sharks going to be able to keep going. Good on the Sharks for scoring a try, which was a pretty great try from Katoa. Fucking pretty awesome.
It was a knock-on.
I don't know. I don't think so. No one's saying it's a knock-on except Kyle, in my opinion, what I've heard.
If Abby Coruscant was a knock-on like earlier in the year, that's a knock-on.
Be fucking going back there. We're talking about the try. No one else.
I have to, like, I was having a bit of a laugh at Ivan Cleary in his post-game presser because he was blown up about the bunker, and I'm like, brother, you won by 20 points.
It was a terrible call, though. That's a defensive decision.
Yes, it was a terrible call. But they were making that, I don't know who was in the bunker. It was Chris Butler, I think, because I think he said his name in the interview. But he confirmed that try before we even saw that angle where Katoa bobbled it when he was putting it down. So there was a back angle view.
Yeah, but we're not seeing what the bunker's seeing. We're seeing what Channel 9 wants us to see.
Fox League, mate.
Or whatever it is.
How clear was going, how Ivan was going off in the pressure. I'm pretty sure he would have brought that try too if he thought it was a knock-on. So like I said, I feel like you're the only one that thinks it's a knock-on in the whole bloody state of Australia.
All I'm saying is if he had a call, he did not regain control before applying pressure, is what I'm saying, which constitutes a knock-on.
And again, you're the only one saying this.
I don't need the whole nation to be behind me to be right.
Well,
you just need one good bloke.
I can still be right and everyone else is wrong.
Kyle's interpretation.
Yeah, interpretation.
It's got to be an investigation into this.
I can tell you right now, if Cronulla win somehow, that is getting blown up, along with that terrible decision.
If Cronulla had somehow found a way to win, I wouldn't have been watching the grand
But Penrith
final.
going to win fucking 26-6. No one gives a shit that a try was called a try. That made no difference. But there's not even been that much of a chat about the bloody no try that they got, and that was a terrible call.
That was a disgusting call.
Like, outside Ivan Cleary's rant post game, I've not heard anything about it.
because there was nothing more to be said about it because he got a fucking on the head, on the nail. And I
love his analogies.
We had a lot about that. We said the same thing the whole time it was happening.
Yeah, but I'm talking about post game. You're saying since that game, no one's spoken shit about the knock on.
No one has at all.
But no one's spoken about.
They talked a lot about it all fucking post game. Did you not watch it with me? Me and you talked about it. That's two people. That's more than just one person.
We also
you just mentioned it too. That's three people.
You and I were also talking about Katoa's grounding.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
No, we weren't. Only you were because I disagreed. I'm like, let's try, mate. No one's even said anything about it.
You didn't even
Done and dusted.
That counts as a conversation if he's talking to you and you're replying.
Yeah,
just FYI.
we were talking about it.
No, you were talking about it.
And then you were like,
if you responded, it's a conversation.
No, because then they showed you even rolled it back.
Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about how good the Penrith were, and let's talk about the man.
I'm sick of talking about how good Penrith are and Melbourne are.
Nathan Cleary, what a gun. How can you be sick of talking about? That's what we talk about every fucking week.
That's why I'm sick of it.
Yeah, that's what it's like. It's been the same thing. It's pretty crazy. And to be fair, you sit here and you go, Penrith versus Storm again. I know it was 4 years ago, but it's like the same two teams in there amongst it. But at least you know it should be a good grand final.
Oh, yeah.
Both teams are pretty much 100% depending on what happens with Nelson. 4 weeks is fucking rough.
Fuck him.
Obviously priors, but 4 weeks is rough. I wonder if they're going to bring up the old Taylor and May suspended sentence, serve it next year, play in the grand final thing. Because what was that? Was that 2 years ago? When he got a suspended sentence and he didn't have to serve it until the year after? Because old Peter V'landys come out and said, the best players deserve to be playing in the biggest games for the entertainment spectacle. So we'll see if Craig Bellamy tries to throw out a few barbs or something. I hope they. I love it when they, like the Origin series, when the coaches were sort of kneeling at each other.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to mean anything. You just do it because then the media plays on it. But I just love that extra little bit of spice and the players actually coming out and being able to speak
houses,
their mind.
mate.
And
Glass
I know, I
houses.
love that shit. It just adds that extra stuff because then, like me and you will start bantering on it, talking a bit of shit about it. Like it's so much better. It just adds that little bit more.
And then Jake's there like glass houses, way.
Yeah.
My name's
What does that mean?
No, mine's on blue steel.
I think they should let him play. It is correct that it's a grand final. This is a
Oh well, that's locked it in. If Jake thinks he should play, fuck, he should not play.
because that's what they live for, is to win grand finals, win chip.
There's no way that's a grade 3 high table.
No.
Reckless.
Grade 3. Me and you have already had this fight, so I'm not even going to start it again with you.
Oh, mate, it was
Ridiculous.
I think they got it right though. I think it was a good call. I think it was Sinbin got it right. Play on, but not fucking grade 3, man. Like, fucking hell.
Grade 3, 4 weeks. He has pride. It's his fourth
He didn't
offence
go
this
low.
year.
He didn't shoot him. He just
He just
ran
stood
into it.
there.
Well, his fault is fucking a monster. Anyway, quick little mention. Nathan Cleary, man of the match. Fucking such a good player. 3 try assist, 40-20. I love when anyone against him tries to get a 40-20, it just misses. Then I reckon the next couple sets he just hits a 40-20 and just big dicks energies. All these other halfbacks. It's pretty wild.
big dicks, so he's got more than one.
Big dicks him.
Just big dicks.
Plural.
Mate. Big dicks. It gets the hog out, mate.
But just the way that he can stay, like you can see now, normally it comes a lot later in a halves career where it seems like the game slows down and they fall into their pocket. Whereas some of the decisions that he can make on the spot at like now,
He's
it's
23.
scary. It's scary to think
It's 26.
where he's in. Yeah, 26. It's
He was 23
weird.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, I said 23 on the other night, and you're like, yeah, man. And I'm like,
Yeah,
cool.
but he probably had a fucking couple of bevies in him.
You're
Just
like-
agreeing.
You're like 24, 25, 26. I'm like, yeah, one of them. 26.
Oh, he's somewhere between 18 and 30. But the way that he, like that one where there was some hectic stuff going on the left side, Luai's come stepping inside, offload, and then Nathan Cleary looks and then just goes, oh, hang on a second. Bing, puts in a fucking perfect kick for Toto out on the wing. Like most other halves might have panicked, want to throw a high ball, might want to run it, but he just summed it up so quick. Just went bang, this is the option, bang, straight away.
And that was 3 minutes after the Sharks scored a try and had a little bit of hope that they might actually get over. And then he just did that and was like, fuck.
What's the sense, slut?
Yeah,
Basically.
bang.
I have to admit, though, in a losing side, Braden Trindle played fucking red hot.
They should do a contract swap
Basically, yes.
at the Sharkies. Put him in the big money.
He's going to Brisbane, I reckon.
Don't bring him closer to the Gold Coast. He's already had one run in this week. Send him to the Rabbitohs. Get out our car there too.
Wayne would love that.
Oh, yeah, Wayne would really love it.
He would.
None of them would be playing first grade, that's for sure. Acting like that around Benno.
Anyway, so that's it. Yep. Storm versus Penrith grand final. It has been 5 years since they versed last time. 4 years, 4 and 5, whatever it is. So it's pretty dope. But like Cody said, I think this is the grand final. Last year, the best 2 teams versed in the grand final, which was Penrith and Broncos, and we had a red hot grand final. I think it's the same this year. These 2 have been the best teams by far all year. And I think it's poetic justice that they are in the grand final.
And it's a little bit of that full circle because they, Storm probably sent them on their winning streak. Storm have gone away, sort of somewhat rebuilt. They've stayed there and thereabouts, but now they're back up, firing, and see if the Penrith Panthers can hold them off or if the Storm can be like, nah, we got you.
It's hard, but I think Storm have been that little bit better probably all year consistently. They've probably had a better run of injuries too all year. And then these finals, they've been probably that little bit better, especially last week. I think they were just that little bit better attack, especially attacking wise. They've been looking that much cleaner and that their whole spine's been clicking where Penrith still look a little bit just clunky still a little bit. But I think Penrith know that the grand finals is the game where you need to stand up and play your best. So
Well, and they're so used to this week.
5 in a row. Bullshit.
Like, just this time, some teams get there and they're probably overawed. They don't know what to, like, this is going to be another week. They've been doing it for, like you said, yeah, this is going to be their 5th year in a row. They just keep doing it.
Kyle, can we play a little bit of replay from Saturday night? I'll be Ivan Cleary, you be Kyle Ladley. Oh, it's so hard to make grand finals. So just, respect to all the boys for making a grand final.
Shut the fuck up, Ivan.
Are you
Dead set.
blowing up? Because
Oh, man, he's sitting there in the fucking presser and he goes, don't understand it. You don't understand how hard it is to make a grand final. And I'm just like, this bloke taking the absolute, you've made it 5 years in a row, champ. Can't be that fucking hard.
Well, they now have the all-time record for most finals games in a row.
Oh,
So
man, I was blowing up. I was like, fuck you, Ivan. Fuck you.
Well,
and
what do you want him to sit back and just be like,
Oh,
hey,
man.
piece of piss, boys. We knew we were going to be there. We've had our fucking accommodation in the hotel booked all year.
Yeah, basically. No, good on them. I still don't know who I want to win out of this because I fucking hate Melbourne, but I don't want to see Penrith win a fourth one.
Hey, if we all hate Melbourne and we hate Penrith, we might as well. History. It'll be the first four-peat since the Dragons went ham in the fucking 50s and 60s. There's been a few three-peats since then, but no four-peats.
I just want to draw at the end of 80 minutes and for it to go 120.
Just a slugger. That's what you want. You just want a good game of rugby league. Whichever way it goes, if one team blows out another team, it's just never as fun.
Quick guess, who's the referee for this week?
Oh, it'll be fucking G.
Friday night. The referee from your game, I reckon.
Grant Atkins. Not Ashley Klein.
It'll be fucking G, won't it?
I feel like it has to be one of the two grand finals of one of the same referees from Friday or Saturday, and I feel like the Friday night referee will be the guy.
So which means, do you reckon the other one will be put in the bunker then? Surely.
Nah, it'll be, what's the name?
Oh, Badger.
It won't be Badger. It won't be Chris Butler.
Chris Butler is terrible.
It'll be the pair of them. Maybe like two wrongs make a right kind of thing. If we put them in together.
Does that mean we don't even have our little tips to go through? You don't have your laptop, Kyle?
That's on a Wednesday, brother.
Oh, we usually just touched our tips.
Yeah, we could have extended it out.
I think I got 5 out of 6.
5 out of 6? Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I had an absolute shocker.
You both.
I went Storm, but Roosters Alliance. I know I got only one there.
Who's your try scorer?
Pappy, 100%. Surely, because I even had him in our bets. And then I went Panthers with Pluck.
I'm pretty sure you went Tedesco.
Nah, I don't think so.
You went Tedesco in something.
No way.
You went Tedesco in something.
Because who did you went Nick Meaney.
Hey?
Anyway, you went Nick Meaney.
I went Nick Meaney.
You went Tedesco. Yes.
Nah, I went Pappy for sure.
No, you went Teddy.
I went Pappy.
What did you go for? What did you take Teddy in then?
Like in my bet, he was in my same gamer.
I was going to say there was one of them.
Oh, yeah, he was.
One of them was Tedesco.
Which I never actually got on, by the way.
But we
were spewing. Yeah, no.
I think that was the only thing that didn't get up for me. Oh, no, I know I had 1 to 12 in the same game or two.
Yeah, he come to me and he had this other one. He's like, oh, this one. And then he went, like, he placed the bet and then he went, oh, shit, I didn't put Jake's on. And I was like, hurry up. And then, like, as he went to try and transfer the money, it's, like, gone to live and he's like, oh, no. And then we're watching it and said something happened and then the Storm did whatever. So we're like, I think you were like, Pappenhausen scored. Oh, no, that was your crucial then. Or whatever it was happened and then Storm won the first half. And I was like, oh, no. I'm pretty sure he missed the try scorer.
Yeah, no, so yeah,
that's right, because he needed Tedesco.
Storm to win the first half. Storm to win both halves, Tedesco anytime, and Melbourne 1 to 12.
Yeah.
And then I know I had Panthers to win by pump 'em, and I had Lee Martin score on that one. So I reckon I got 5 or 6. No, I don't know.
You didn't have Liam Martin.
I had Liam Martin a bet. I had Liam Martin 1 bet.
No, I'm pretty sure you took the Sharkies with the line.
No, I fucking didn't. No.
No, I think that was me.
I know.
I had Panthers and Sharkies to.
Anyway, mate, you did your one job, brought you bloody.
Yeah, well, you rushed me out of the apartment.
Oh my God, rush you out of the apartment. Mate, you took 2 hours to get out of the apartment.
He's a fuckhead.
Yeah.
Because when I get home,
all hospitable and looked after him.
And the whole reason why it took me time was because I was cleaning up and he was just watching me clean the whole time. But then I was like, I don't want to get home because the last time we did this and I left with him on the Saturday, I got home on the Monday night and it was just still messy. And I'm like, fuck this. So then I was like, no, I'm cleaning it before we leave. And he's like, Jade was making us pancakes. I told you that. I was like, yeah, you could have helped.
I did help, mate.
And then you took the wrong exit to Jindalee. Delayed us by another 35 minutes.
35 minutes. Turn it up. Like 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Yeah, you would have just drove faster.
Boys, quick question. Who gets Dally M Wednesday night?
It's got to be Hughes, man.
It's got to be Hughes, man. He's been gunning it all year.
After the Johnson thing last year, if Hughes doesn't win it this year, they needed. I know they've only just changed the point scoring, but bloody hell, he has been out and out the best player all year. I know they say like, oh, Tedesco's had some good games. I don't reckon he's been as consistent as he had a bit of a slow start.
Teddy had a lot of good games,
but Hughesy's just killing it, and he hasn't had anyone else to take points off of him.
Yeah, like Teddy had a lot of good games, and if you want to talk about last year,
I don't know. Wishart might have taken some. Ellie Katoa might have taken some. Warbrick definitely take a lot.
If
Warbrick definitely took some from him.
Anytime, like I was saying, anytime Katoa scored points, it was because he's running off of Romeo Hughes. So I feel like if he's getting 2, he's getting 3.
Yeah, right.
But
I still reckon it's going to be Tedesco, but anyway. Deserves it.
Let's quickly list our players of the year, Dally M's, and whoever gets the most ticks, little win on the weekend.
Are you going to write them all down?
I'll write them all down.
Well, I'm going Tedesco for Dally M, and you boys are both going Romy Hughes.
I meant like players' positions.
Players or positions?
Like positions.
player position.
But you said Dally M.
Yeah.
So the
Dally
team.
Yeah,
M.
Dally
Team
M
of the year.
team.
Fucking hell, mate.
Just out of nowhere.
Fullback of the year, Kyle. Who you got?
Oh, I wonder who.
Probably Ponga.
Okay. Right down.
Tedesco, you fucking
You
dickhead.
fucking
Cody?
loser.
Agree?
Fullback will beat Tedesco.
Yeah, I go Teddy too.
Oh, get your own fucking theories, fuckers.
Wingers, Cody.
Hey?
Wingers of the year.
Oh, mate. Lomax has got to be up there.
Yeah.
Lomax for sure. And then you can't go past. I don't know about the votes. Toto's obviously out and out one of the best wingers, but I don't know if he's had that sort of year. I don't think he scored many tries this year.
So just run it through. Let's quick it. I'll jot it down. We'll see who wins.
Well, you've thrown this on us here.
I know, you just fucking
So
absolute
the first-
curveball.
The first name that comes to mind for me is Zach Lomax.
Okay.
The second one, Will Warbrick.
Points. Yeah, I'm just thinking of him too. Like, he's probably the one that would jag points because he's had some really good games. I can't think of any others. Like, he can play consistently, but whether or not you actually score points is a different story.
I'm going Lomax and To'o for me.
It's always a good shout.
So Cody, you going Lomax and who you'll lock in?
I said, I'm following him, Warbrick.
Warbrick, beautiful. I'll go centers of the year. I think it will be Stephen Crichton. Who am I forgetting right now? The other dude. I think
The other dude. Just the other dude.
Val Holmes will still just get it.
Oofed.
Kyle?
I reckon Crichton and Bradman Best. I don't know if he played enough
Bradman
games
Best,
for
you reckon?
Newcastle.
I like it. Cody?
Mate, I'm not sure, eh? You know, how many games you have to play?
No, there's no minimum. But
It's just whoever got most
Most
points in that
points,
position
yeah.
from Dally M.
there's
points.
massive games.
I'm going to fucking throw out a little bit of a fucking left fieldy one. I'm going to go Kiraz. I reckon he had a good year.
I go like that, but I
Yeah,
don't know
but
if he
great
played more
year.
on the wing. But
That's
like,
why I said fucking games,
Tough.
dickhead.
it's tough.
Fuck it.
So you're going Critter and Kraz, or you're going someone else and Kraz? Or you think Crichton's a lock?
He's a centre.
Dickhead.
Yeah.
Gotcha, bitch.
You especially can't do that when we're talking about
Just-
positions.
Yeah, but you're the one out there saying he's a lock. He's never played lock ever. I reckon you can give it a red hot go, though.
Kyle, you got a 5'8"?
It's hard just out of here. Just randoms.
5'8".
5'8".
Ooh. They've been pretty scarce. It'd have to be Jerome Luai.
Oh, it's going a little high.
Go back to me, centre. I'm going to go with Val Holmes as well, I reckon.
Oh, Holmes and Kraz for Cody. I'm going to go... I would like Luai, but I reckon Dearden will get more points than him. So I'm going Dearden 5. Cody? 5.
Yeah, I've been on Dearden.
Yeah. Halfback of the year?
Romy.
Oh,
Yeah, Hughes.
Hughes. Easy.
Hughes.
Nah, probably Mitchell Moses, I reckon.
Front rowers of the year, Kyle?
Oh, on the same team, mate.
Oh.
Nah, I reckon it's going to be AFB and Tapney.
I
I don't know if... I reckon Tapney's definitely going to be one, and it's going to be a toss-up between AFB and Barnett for the other.
I'm going to go Tapney and Barnett because I think AFB's been a bit down this year. Still had a great year, but just a little bit down.
No, I'm going the Warriors duo.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Tarpley didn't score any tries.
Fuck you. I had to bring that up, didn't you?
Well, by that case, then fucking Papali should be there somewhere.
Fucking hell, he would have got a vote for that game.
Hooker of the year?
Summer?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's good. Hey, that's really good. That's fucking quick too.
I don't know if you can go past Harry Grant.
I don't know if he played enough good.
It sucks.
He had a very slow start of the
I
year.
don't know who else you got, but
I think I might go Robson. He's consistent. He's up there. He
He's
goes.
up there. I wouldn't be mad if Robson got it over.
He's a goer,
I think Robson could get it.
and
but
it's
I
his
think
most
Grant.
consistent season he's ever had. You know what I mean? So he might be a bit more of a standout to go. You,
Second rowers of the year?
who's yours, mate?
I went Grant, yeah. Even though I feel like he's definitely been down, but I think he's still been the best.
Second row was Angus Crichton, easy lock, and don't say it. Hamoli
Ooh.
over Eli Katoa.
Nasty. I've got to go Katoa over Hamoli.
And Angus?
Angus had a fantastic start. I don't know if anyone else would have scored points late. He did sort of fall off those last few weeks. But I reckon the start that he had, yeah, I'm going to have to go him because I don't think there's any other. Is it left, right, or is it just back rowers?
Votes, yeah, most votes.
Yeah, it doesn't
So
matter.
it doesn't matter left, right?
No.
I'm going to go Eli Katoa and kick out. That's what I'm going to do. Because fuck the Roosters.
You are such a hater.
Bruh. I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to whatever.
And your lock of the lock.
Hey,
of the year.
Viliame Kikau did have the most charge downs of anyone this year. Great pick. Great pick.
That.
Yeah, but he's also got the most errors.
Who loves a good charge down?
Fucking loser.
Just imagine, though, if Kikau, Crichton, Appy were still at Penrith.
Oh, all of them, mate. Burton
And the other guy. Oh, Burton.
and the other guy.
A lock of the year?
Oh, can I change my 5'8"?
No changing.
To Burton? Fuck, I forgot about him.
I was going to bring it up, and I was like, all year, me and you have been having the Burton did, and then you're like, Luai. Fucking turn. Oh, fucking Penrith, but Luai.
Yeah, I was just going off the teams that were in front of me, and
it's-
Bulldogs went one.
It's hard the last few weeks. There's been finals, and Luai's been playing pretty good now. Well, they've been winning.
He's been playing, though he was playing real good while Clear was there.
I think Luai probably will get. I like it, but I think the Eden just gets that more points. Again.
Anyway, for lock, it's
Yo.
it's Yo.
Yo.
Give me 14 of them right now.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other. Patrick Carrigan was definitely down.
Yeah.
Ruben Cotter probably didn't have his best year. Cam Murray was out injured.
Yeah.
If Kalama Matangi had have fucking kept up that form that he had there through the middle when he was playing lock before they moved him back, he'd be a real good shout. But they pushed him back out there, and he sort of got a bit more quiet on the edge there.
But yeah,
So you've got to go Yo.
that is the Muttlay Krew teams of the week. Team of the year, sorry.
Who's your rookie?
Got them all down. I did see the nominees,
Kyle Lero.
and I was going to go the one that I was surprised. I sort of forgot was a rookie.
Jack Bostock.
No, the other one.
Kyle Lero.
No, the other one. That was the other one in the nominees.
I don't know. I haven't seen the nominees.
I haven't seen the nominees.
I'm just going off.
Is those two
Good
ones-
rookies.
Is those two, and there was another guy.
Come on, buddy.
I'm not going to find it.
I'm going Kyle Lero. Unless he depends on who he says his name is as the other nominee.
It's out and out Lockie Galvin,
100% it's not.
but that
Yeah.
I reckon they've got to change.
So dumb.
I reckon they've got to change it a bit, and it's only should be if like big intent, absolute grub sort of stuff. You know what I mean? Like it brings disrepute to the game. Like if it's just a little bit of something, and you get weeks for it, I don't think you should be ruled out of because you can't ever win it again.
Yeah, I know.
Like
That's ridiculous.
Dally M of the year, make that harder because you get another chance next year. You get another chance next
no.
year. But the rookies,
And
let them have a little bit of leeway.
The other one was Ethan Strange. But nah, I think it'd be Kyle.
I think he
He had a red hot start. but then it
Ero come good, and Strange sort of dropped off that bit.
Yep.
And those couple of games that he had to play in the centres there when they were mixing stuff up didn't help him, and so Kyle Ero for me.
So at least going through the nominees now, boys, we have everyone has chose players that have been, except Kyle. Kyle chose one guy who was not even up for player of the year. Good one, Kyle. You know rugby league.
Who's
Who's
that?
that?
Bradman Best.
No.
Didn't play
What? And you had
games.
Kickout somehow
Kickout's in the top
as a
five.
nominee.
He's a nominee.
No, so can I change my
No, you
Bradman
can't
Best?
change.
Why not?
Because you fucked up.
I'll take
No,
that.
but he's not in it.
Not him. He
Gay
is in
guy.
it. He played rugby league.
Can I go gay guy?
That guy's not in top five either.
Fuck.
Who are the five?
Herbie, Ramian, Staggs, Crichton, Holmes. But you can't change. Because it's locked in.
Oh,
Staggs. He
yeah.
had a couple up.
He had 2 games.
And he would have got probably 6.
Oh, okay. It'll just be Ponga 2.0.
Can I change it to Herbie?
No, you can't.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
Anyway, thank
Yeah,
you.
what an
That is
absolute
Dally M
scumbag.
Teams of the year from Muttlay Krew. We'll get a little.
What
tally
else
up.
do they vote on?
Captain of the year,
That'll be fucking Yowie and Cleary.
Grant, Yale, Crichton. Coach of the year,
That's
and the Pro Bowl.
what's his name? Cleary won it yet in this run?
Surely.
Surely he's got to get one.
He would have got 1 or 2.
I don't think he has. I think he might have got one,
It's like,
and it
it's like
wasn't even
Nathan.
in the 5 years.
It's like Nathan's never got the Dally M.
That's because he always gets injured.
He gets the last 3
Oh.
years he spent
Yeah.
time out.
Not in those first couple of years, but
Yeah, but he wasn't what he was now. But the whole team's just so consistently good. You don't look like he plays really well and gets him over the line, but I wouldn't say that he necessarily carries the team
1-1, Cody.
the way Ponga does. What?
Ivan Cleary 1-1 in 2020.
Yeah, when they lost. He hasn't won one while they won.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I know. Wasn't 2020 the first year they won?
No,
They
they won
won 3 in a row,
2021.
not 4. Yeah, you're right. That's how it wins. They always get whoever's done the best or improved. And he won one in 2014 with the Warriors too.
I reckon a good shout, Nelly, though, is old mate from Bulldogs,
He's up, yeah.
Seraldo.
I reckon he gets it.
That's a good shout. Yeah, because we're sick of Panthers and the Storm.
Well, it's proved the Panthers haven't won it that many times.
Yeah, I know.
Like, through the regular season, Cleary had probably, he didn't even done first. Anyway, maybe just give it to Bellamy again, but no.
Just give it to the Ake. Give it to Kevy.
Yeah, do you actually have to be an active coach at the time of the awards to...
What about the quick take, boys? Looks like Michael Maguire will be coaching the Broncos.
I liked a little bit of whispers that they must have gone to him first, because it's for something to come out of the blue like this and no one really know about it, and them already have conversations with Michael Maguire. Michael Maguire's already gotten permission from New South Wales Rugby League if he wants to step down. Like, obviously there was a little bit of something behind the scene, and Kevy's just been fucking...
From a New South Wales fan point of view,
back.
fucking hate it. But
I
if I was a Broncos fan, I'd be fucking loving it. But the thing is...
It's going to be...
It's going to be interesting to see, because I don't know whether... It'll be interesting to see if the Broncos players will buy into what Madge or Madge's style, because I think it's going to be vastly different to what Covey Walters was doing.
It's going to be interesting to see, one, the Broncos are very much a old boys team. Old boys are in and around it, fucking love it, frothing it. That's why they all wanted Kevy in there. He's, Broncos heart and soul. He's won all these ones as a player. Now, fucking when you get him in as a coach, it'll be interesting to see if that sort of vibe stays around with him coming in. I reckon he's the type of player that will still get them all in and stuff like that and like embrace it. But then, yeah, seeing how these young fellas are going to take his sort of style of in your face, fucking do it this way, boys, let's go.
Like, you're going to have to get in and get dirty. There's none of this staying pretty stuff.
Yeah, I think it's perfect for the Broncos.
And there's nothing to, like, there's things to go off. He's won a premiership. He turned the bloody Kiwis around, pumped Australia last year off of like 1 year. New South Wales Blues lost the first game, turned around, and the way that he got that culture back and then ended up pumping us, won the series. Like, if you just buy in...
I think those things prove that he's relentless and he knows what he's doing and he's a smart coach. So as soon as he gets there, I think he's going to go to the old boys. He's going to go to like what Brisbane means, and he's going to learn about the culture. He's going
to do the study,
and I think the old boys will see that he fucking cares about the Broncos, because that's his job. Like, he will be full in, and I think that will help, because I think a lot of people right now are like, fuck, really? New South Wales coming to Brisbane? He doesn't know Brisbane, but he will fucking go all in. And
well, he wasn't a Kiwi. Coached the Kiwis.
Like, yeah, he did the Kiwis. He got all in. Like, he just does it really well. So I think they'll get around him. I think Adam Reynolds being there is a big thing, because Adam Reynolds was a halfback when he won for the Rabbitohs. So I think that's going to help a lot, because Reynolds will be like, boys, he knows what he's doing. Let's get around it.
But yeah, it'll be just there's a couple of egos and a couple of young fellas there that it might be a bit of a shock, and we'll see what happens.
That's going to be interesting. But I don't think there was anyone else that was really suited for the job.
That's why I thought it was weird when they did it. Now it's all starting to make sense, because it was obviously in the background there a little bit.
Yeah.
But at first it was like, oh my God, like, who else is there?
Yeah.
Barrett. Wow. And then other unsuccessful coaches.
Yeah.
But then now this has come out and it's like,
Was the guy you just had a play?
Little fucking knifey spoony.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Well,
Red hot.
Let's get around it, boys. We'll see you sometime again this week for our
On a day that's not a day that is a day.
It'll be a day. Well, maybe it might even be a night. We'll find out.
Well, it won't be night.
Bye.
Love you.